Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls in here, out there, around the world, I am your hostess, Professor Broke, and today I am joined by Dr. Mr. Fuji.
Hey there.
So last night, I beat the game. I completely beat the Elite Four. I completed the task of the Team Star, and I think right now I might be completing the Zero. What is it called?
I don't know.
Zero something.
I've gotten all the Titans. I just haven't gone to the lab.
Oh, I haven't gotten. Well, I did get all of the Titans that are main, but I haven't.
Well, I beat the Titans, and then they said, "Hey, we need you to go to the lab," and I haven't gone to the lab yet. Which is back to the lighthouse where you first met Avery.
So I see we have cheese and burger in the chat already. So cheese. Oh, well, that's a bummer, cheese. I know you were looking forward to building your Pokemon team. And burger. Looks like you found some of your old accounts. So tell me about Thanksgiving. What did you guys eat? I know, Burger, you're having your Thanksgiving tomorrow, but what will you eat tomorrow? Yeah, cheese. Actually, I'm telling you, the person you need to talk to is Dr. Mr. Fuji. And I'm pretty sure that you can actually just access Twitch through a browser.
You can, yeah.
So if you've got...
If you have your login info, you can just log in on twitch.tv.com or you just twitch.tv.
Yep. So you're looking forward to the turkey tomorrow? And cheese ate ham corn, ham cheese, ham turkey, and ham. So what was like ham the staple? Did you guys have like no bread, so you just use ham instead?
Sounds like it was just a carving contest.
Fair. They ran out of pumpkins, so they were just using pigs. But yes, Dr. Mr. Fuji, I was telling Cheese that if he wanted to get into battling, you were absolutely the person to talk to. For the Pokemon community game.
Oh, for community game? It is a little bit... I've only done casual so far. I haven't done any of the rank stuff.
Hey, Glitch.
But a big thing is knowing that, like, nobody's Pokemon are going to be perfect unless they've spent a lot of time playing. Because every time you catch a Pokemon, even if you catch it at the same time as somebody else, it will have random IVs and random move sets. But you can get items from the shop that will give you a random roll at that again. The biggest thing I found is trying to focus on setting up a team that has the highest base stats you can get and a balanced type set. Because generally every Pokemon will have 3 to 4 different types of moves that they can use when you catch it.
Oh my god, Glitch is trying to take over Burger again. They had like an entire like epic battle in the comment section. Cheese, Glitch, and Burger. What happens if I jump? Maybe I should jump.
Might as well.
Will I die?
No. Your phone will catch you.
Oh my god, I just fell so far.
Maybe I should try that with my cell phone.
Honestly, let me know how that turns out for you. Who should I get rid of, Burger? I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I didn't read. See, I got a problem. I gotta stop just clicking through this stuff. I know they're all looking this way, so what do they want me to do?
This gym leader just told me to stop by if I don't mind the cold, and I want them to know. Even though I don't mind the cold, I'm never coming back to this spot again. It's literally a Poke Center and a gym.
Why get rid of Glitch? It's funny when he tries to kill you, Burger.
I'm going to guess this small child is one of the Elite Four.
Well.
Surprise.
Hey, Glitch, that is definitely not Burger. You should log into Twitch, Glitch. And then that way I can have a view over there. Because officially, as of today, I am monetized on Twitch. Thank you.
Have you run into any of the more time-shifted stuff?
The what?
So you know when you had to fight the weird Dawn fan? So no?
I don't think so.
It was one of the Titans. It was a Dawn fan that looked weird.
Oh, I don't think so. I don't know what they want me to do.
I'm sure they must have told you at some point.
I'm sure they told me, but I wasn't reading. Why would they do this to me?
What in the world is that?
Oh my god, there's a Magmotor up in Twitch for anybody playing.
There's some sort of Pokemon on this mountain that looks like a weird, like, gray parrot.
Kenny L. Okay, Cheese, be safe in your hiding. Make sure you don't breathe too loud or they'll get you.
I think that if you breathe really loud and really hard, you'll hyperventilate and you'll be unconscious, and if you can't see them, they can't see you, and therefore you win.
Logic. That is the most logic I've ever logic.
So, I have not seen anything about fossil Pokemon this generation. Have you run into anything with fossils?
No. Why are you guys just standing there dead-eyed? Somebody tell me where to go, bro!
Go talk to them real quick.
I did. They won't talk to me.
They won't talk to you out there because they're just following you.
Alright, I'm gonna jump off this cliff. Do you see me now? Boom. Oh, yo, I caught Magnetar.
Magmortar?
Yes. There's an Espeon. Do I have Espeon? So you did not have a traditional Thanksgiving meal today?
No. It was just me and my parents. It used to be we used to have like big Thanksgiving meals, and it would be like all of my extended family. But my grandparents, passed a long time ago, and since then we have all like separated in our own way.
Right.
Not that we don't get together from time to time, but for the most part, we don't see a point in, cooking a big feast when it's not, absolutely necessary.
Right.
And personally, I don't like Thanksgiving food. But today we just went and there was a Chinese restaurant open, like a Chinese buffet in town, and so we just went there.
Yes, actually, IDK, thank you for noticing, and yes, you are, actually paying my bills right now. Thank you for watching that ad. Today I am officially monetized. So now my next step is trying to build my community up to 75 viewers. Once I get a consistent 75 viewers at a time, I'll be able to move to partner, at which time I will actually be making big boy money.
I was gonna ask if you wanted to do legendary hunting together, but it looks like you're stuck in some weird place. You should probably read what they say.
Oh, so yeah, let me read. This is vapid and shallow. What the Don't look over here. Don't look! Don't look over here. You're looking!
That looks like Dr. Robotnik.
Hi, Kenny.
You should catch that thing and name it Eggman.
Why what, Kenny? Name it Eggman? I will name it Eggman just for you.
Okay. Assuming you get a chance to catch it. It looks like it wants to murder you.
I hope so. That's the best kind. Yes, you should make cookies. Make carrot cake cookies.
I think you mean carrot cake brownies.
No, carrot cake cookies.
This next gym was literally like 5 feet away from the last gym.
Can I not catch this one? It's having me battle 2 at a time.
Mm-hmm. Usually when you're in a double battle, you can only catch the last one.
Oh my god, why, Kenny? You don't like carrot cake? Carrot cake is my favorite cake. Yeah, I guess I can't catch it, so...
It's probably one of those tutorial battle type deals.
You're streaming IDK? Right now on this channel, send me a link. Send me a link anywhere. Snapchat or I don't know. Well, don't do chocolate. Just do carrot cake. You can have like an oatmeal, like do oatmeal raisin, except no oatmeal, and do the raisin with like carrot. Like how would Dr. Mr. Fuji, you're the cooking guy. How would you make a huh?
This is a baking problem, but
oh, you don't like baking.
It's not that I don't like baking, it's just that I prefer cooking.
She said I'm doing chocolate. But now that we're on the subject, I want to know, how would you make a carrot cake cookie?
I'd make a carrot cake brownie.
No, I want to know if you're on a TV show and your final $10,000 prize, all you have to do is make a cookie, but it's based on carrot cake. How are you gonna do it?
You'd have to get as close as you could to an actual carrot cake because cookies dry out extremely fast.
Yes.
One, you'd have to probably use extra butter, but you'd probably want to base it on an oatmeal cookie.
That's what I was thinking too.
To get close to the texture. It's just, the problem is that a carrot cake is mostly like a baked salad, in that you want to try and preserve the texture of the carrots and everything.
Right.
You can't do that with a cookie. Not really. Because if you want to bake it to the point of a cookie, even if you're making a soft cookie, you're still wanting that crust on the outside, and it's not gonna come out well.
Okay, but hear me out. What if you make like kind of like the raisin cookie, all right? You get the cream cheese frosting on the cookie, and then you take a fresh carrot and shred carrot over the top. That would give you the crunch, the freshness.
You'd have to use candied carrots.
Candied carrots.
Yes, it's like when you take brown sugar and butter, and then you would take the carrots and cook it in that.
It's not terrible.
And you'd have to shred that. Well, you'd shred it first. So then you'd have to shred it, wash it, drain it, because you don't want too much water getting in with the butter and brown sugar when you candy it.
Well, I'm actually interested to see how that would turn out. I mean, maybe someday we should have a day where we cook with the people. Cook with the viewers. How about that?
I mean, I guess it's just...
Long live Chinny.
The carrot cake is... I think you could easily do carrot cake brownies. Like cream cheese brownies with the carrots.
Brownies are just little cakes.
No. Like if you get it dense and you can get a bit of cocoa powder in there.
What is the difference between a carrot cake and a brownie? Or not a carrot cake, but a chocolate cake and a brownie.
A chocolate cake and a brownie? So the difference between chocolate cake and brownie is that you want your cake to be light and fluffy, and you want it to be airy and have as many air pockets as possible.
Why?
Because that's the way cake is. That's what you want cake to be.
Then why do they refer to butts like cake? Like, why do they call people's butts cake?
Because it's sweet and fluffy?
I don't know about you, and I've never tried, but I should imagine butt does not taste sweet.
Yeah, no, that's not what they're talking about. They're talking about the shape of the cake.
Cakes are like circular.
Yeah.
I've never seen a butt that looks like a circle.
Turn a cake sideways.
Like, you know what? The next time I see a girl with a big pooper, I'm gonna be like, she got a sideways cake butt. She just got like two red velvets just rubbing together in those pants.
So it comes from the fact that we used to call pictures of like women in lingerie and stuff like that cheesecake.
Ew, why?
Because I don't know. It was just that's what you referred to as those types of pictures as
That's
cheesecake.
gross.
I don't know. When I say we, I mean like
1920s
as a society.
men?
No.
Like when they still sounded a little British, they're like, yeah, okay, up next we got a cheesecake picture.
No. This was like 10 years ago.
10 years ago?
Yeah.
So this was, okay, take me back in a time machine. This year is 2022. We're almost in 23. 10 years ago would have been 2012.
Yeah.
Okay, so the world was supposed to be ending. Everybody was panicking.
And any cheesecake is what you used to call lewds. And lewds are not nudes. They're provocative pictures, but there's no nudity.
Okay.
And that used to be called cheesecake, and it was like the cheesecake was like, you know when you're reading a manga and then you just turn a page and it's just like, oh no, gratuitous fan service for no reason?
Yeah.
So imagine the fan service without the manga around it. That's cheesecake.
You know, sometimes you tell me stuff I'd be better off not knowing because it's going to float around in my head. And then the next time I read a manga, it's just going to be like, cheesecake. I'm okay not knowing this stuff sometimes. You know, they say ignorance is bliss, and I strongly believe it.
I disagree. Oh, man.
Burgers. Burger says, broke. Why is there a voice in my head that sounds like glitch? And Kenny says, I make cheesecake weekly. Help me. Now, Kenny, what kind of cheesecake? Because we literally just had a whole discussion, and now I'm really confused about the meaning of cake in general.
Well,
there is a wishy-washy in Twitch for anybody playing over there.
I know this doesn't mean as much to you, but this is amazing to me that I just walked into Chancey's Gifts and I can just buy mints.
I'm assuming they do something.
They change personalities, or like, so like, you know, you catch a Pokemon, like, go to your Pokemon menu real quick whenever you get out of this loading screen.
Okay.
So just go into the check status or whatever. Hit A. Hit check summary. Alright, go over to the right. Okay, you see how there's an up and a down next to two of your stats?
Yeah.
So those are based on your personality. So you have weaker special attack and higher special defense, which doesn't matter because your guy's a physical attacker anyway. But go over to the next panel. to the right. So this is a careful Pokemon. So careful means special attack or special defense up, special attack down, and it's like 10%. So each mint is tied to a personality type, and changing personalities used to be impossible. Then they introduced mints, and they were a pain to get a hold of. And now you can just buy it for 20 grand from a store.
Holy fudge. Cheese. Fall Guys. Let me see how I feel after this, because I might be exhausted after I finish playing. I did want to jump in to tell you guys that I made affiliate, and that is why, yes. Thank you, Burger, for supporting the page. I know it's ads are inconvenient, but you guys are really helping me out by watching them. And if I don't think that they should be too intrusive. I think every now and then one will pop up at the bottom of the screen and then go away, but...
Well, for viewers, it'll take up the screen. But I think it's like 15 to 20 seconds for an ad.
Okay, so that's not terrible.
No, I have not sat and watched someone on Twitch long enough to know like how often they pop up yet. Just kind of an interesting item.
Guess what I did?
What's that?
Not read. I'm getting some more porn stuff. Alright, let me see. You are gonna be blocked on YouTube. Yeah, we do need mods. But it's not like I have time for anybody to sit and mod. I've been trying and trying, but yet to no avail, and now I have no nuggies. What, chicken nuggets? Oh, there was some kind of porno block, or pop-up. I had to block
weird
somebody.
Because they didn't seem to be a thing for a very long time. It's only recently started.
On YouTube, yeah.
Yeah.
Or just open mod applications. See? That's why I need you. You guys have to teach me stuff. I'm very ignorant. Thank you for the corn, IDK. So what are you streaming right now? I want to know. And also, Kenny, you're not celebrating Thanksgiving, obviously, because you're in Australia, but what did you have to eat today? Four ads? What, was it just back to back? Oh god, why never on Twitch again? 30 seconds? Are they really?
Was it 4 ads back to back?
Yeah, she just said it was 4 ads back to back. 30 seconds each.
That's 2 full minutes.
What? 2 minutes?
I think we need to look into adjusting.
Yeah, let me see if I can tone that back. Hang on, Kenny. Let's see. Twitch. And let's see what it's set to. See if we can get it to stop being crazy.
He got up and walked out.
Yeah, he's standing in the hallway yawning. So, allow subscribers to watch your content channel ad-free. That's on... I don't know what activate your schedule to automatically run ads on your channel means.
I would say we could always just leave it off because we're going to do a short stream tonight. And then we can research it and see where everything's going to be for the future streams.
And then there's keep pre-roll ads on my channel, and then disable pre-roll ads when I run ads.
I don't know what any of that means.
I don't know what that means either. Okay, how about disable pre-roll ads? And then enable dashboard notifications and be alerted when pre-roll ads are enabled or disabled. Enable stream display ads on my stream. Okay, so let's see if that tones it back a little. Okay, is that better? Hopefully you guys shouldn't get any more, like, ads. God, I hope not. I don't know what I'm doing here. I just started the stream up and just left everything the way it was. And thank you, Nick. I know it's sus about the ads, but I'm learning. Battle. What's this unlocked random stuff thing? I have no idea, Kenny. Where do you see that? Alright, girl. Go do you. What you gonna stream, Stardew? You gonna watch me on your clock, IDK? I think Cheese is singing the Little Einstein song.
I've never heard it.
Going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship.
I am ancient. We are a few years apart, so... That said, I have, like, when I was in junior high, I was watching the stuff on TV before I went to school that your little brother was, so...
Yeah. Burger, I think I can't just monetize over there. I have to get 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 view hours. So right now the only one that you can sub on is Twitch. And that just started today.
Following is on Twitch. But you can also, if you sub on Twitch, that is different than subbing on YouTube. So subbing is actually like subscribing and paying on Twitch.
Well, that's what he was saying. But no, Cheese or Burger, you need to save your money, man. You gotta save your money so you can buy me that Audi R8, remember? Okay, so I did that thing where I didn't read again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And now it's not even giving me a flag of where I'm supposed to go.
I'm gonna guess it's not jump off the cliff.
I think it's 100% jump off the cliff. So. Do you guys like sweet potato pie? Or sweet potato souffle? Anything like that?
Casserole.
Sweet potato casserole. Because I make a delicious sweet potato casserole and nobody eats sweet potatoes. So it always ends up just being me and my mom eating it.
I personally hate it.
Mine particularly?
No, all of it.
All of it.
I don't like sweet potatoes.
Oh, I've always loved sweet potato. Boy, you get a sweet potato with a little bit of brown sugar and butter. Oh, sweet potato fries. Oh my god. Yes, IDK, I love them. Hey, by the way, when you pulled up your other page, did it give you as many ads? Because I tried to turn them off. Alright, they still down here. Okay.
You heard the man.
It can't be. No, I don't want to rest. But I would like to know what you want from me. Now, don't talk to me. I'm talking to the machine. Okay, so how about this little teleport thing? How about the zero gate? I just realized that Spanish alphabet lore is way too sus. There is a Spanish alphabet lore? So you're saying I'm able to subscribe to Broke's Only Friends on Twitch? That's a bargain. He sounds like he's about to take a crap. Burger's gonna get a lot of money. Maybe someday I'll get a lot of money. I haven't set up like the benefits of anybody using a subscription aside from, you know, like you don't watch ads, but I haven't set up like anything about it. Like, am I supposed to set the price or does Twitch do that?
I don't know.
Let me look.
I've seen most people say it was just like $5.
Survey, emotes, Twitch, rewards. Let's see. There's overview, earning, stream, summary, discovery, engagement, roles, activities, followers, video producer, collection clips, copyrights, stream channel moderation survey, affiliate maybe, subscription names. Emotes, subscription banner, and badges. I don't know anything about this. Like nothing at all.
Yeah, we'll go over it the next time we're working on this.
Well, I'll set it up later, get it figured out. But for now, what I'm going to do is promise to read if they will tell me what I'm doing. That sounds like Among Us. Did you know that in Korean, it's not a game, I'm not joking, so just imagine this. What is you in Korean? Not a game. Lipard is up in Twitch for anybody playing over there. What do you want from me? Okay, so no. Let me see. Because there might. Yeah, well, let's see what's Research Station 2. Okay, that's 2. So where's 1? Show me 1. Where is the baby? Oh, Sophia, hi. Where's Yoshi?
don't appreciate that this gym leader's test was go be my hype man.
Go play me up, bro.
They were like, go warm up the crowd. That's your test.
God, I promise if you guys tell me where to go, I swear I will read the next dialogue.
Does this require you to beat everything to get to where you are?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, nice catch, Burger. Only foods. Yeah, Dr. Mr. Fuji should make an only foods.
Originally.
Oh God, no, you didn't.
Originally, OnlyFans was supposed to be for people who were like chefs and like crafts workers and stuff like that, who just needed people to be like, hey, I'll show you my skills if you just, you know, basically like fan pages for those people. That's not what it is now.
No, it's about booty.
Yeah. Also, don't appreciate that this old lady had me warm up the crowd for her.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man, I pooped on her so bad last night. I was talking about her being Lil' Kim. 2022 Lil' Kim.
She got a hand in her hair.
I'm tired making it still the verification process. Don't give up, IDK. You need to make... You can do it. If I can do it, you can do it.
Listen.
Oh, wait. I don't have an OnlyFans. Never mind. I thought you were talking about Twitch.
Oh.
Stop telling her this information. She's scared of R34 now. Dr. Mr. Fuji. Yeah. Yeah. Burger and I had a discussion about you telling me about Rule 34.
You asked me about it.
Yeah, well, my curiosity gets the best of me sometimes. Okay. And since Z's voice is so low, he doesn't even say his name. Oh, yeah. I haven't seen the new one. I need to see the Spanish lore. Actually, Sophia, we have made the decision not to throw the party tomorrow. We're actually going to wait until we get more people because the main people that we were hoping to get there are actually not going to be able to come. So Burger and Cheese, which I haven't even told you this, Dr. Mr. Fuji.
No.
We're not going to have the party tomorrow.
Okay.
It looked like at this point the only person that was going to show up for sure was Comat. And that would have been very awkward. Like, well, alright, Comat, here's your party hat.
I think what we need to do is give people like a month's notice.
Yeah. The address would be an IP address, IDK. It was going to be a celebration of our 100th subscriber on YouTube, but we ended up, like, hurricane season hit and I was gone, and then we had a bunch of other milestones that happened in between, so we were gonna celebrate a bunch of different stuff, but it just didn't work out like the way we were hoping it would. No, you don't have to come to the US, Sophia. Cheese. Well, Burger has Thanksgiving tomorrow, and I can't remember why, but you said you weren't able to come. But it's not a big deal. I mean, genuinely, once we get more people, once we get more subscribers, we'll have a really big party. I'm not bummed out about it. Oh, so Cheese was gonna come. Well, that's alright, Burger. I mean, it just means you'll be able to make it next time when I actually, have it. And the good news is, I will still be counting all of your, subs and stuff like that for the big prizes. So you'll have even longer to get, like, your name in the hat more. Yeah, Burger, I did say that. But that was before hurricane season. And it seemed like we were growing really, really quickly right before hurricane season hit. And then I wasn't streaming as much, and it just never picked back up on YouTube. So I'm really not sure what happened there. Yeah, I don't think there's even that many. Burger. Thank you, Burger. I mean, it's not like I'm, not gonna have a party at all. We're gonna delay it until we actually, can have a party. I mean, what are your thoughts, Dr. Mr. Fuji?
I think if we're going to have a party in the future, we need to schedule it far enough out that we can have an idea, so everyone can know and have it in their minds. Because this did get kind of announced like a week ago.
Yeah.
And it's also news to me that we're not doing it.
Yeah. Because I haven't even discussed that with you yet. Yeah. So surprise. It's a negative party, a bad surprise. Mm. But, Burger, you're not coming. But you wouldn't have been able to make it. But the good news is, now that when we do have it, you'll be able to make it.
I say we still should have it in the near future. But I think we should put it up in the Discord and maybe make a section for it in the Discord. And maybe, like, shoot for January. Because everybody's going to be busy next month.
Yeah, in December, visiting family. And... Well, I can still put your art at the end of the streams, Cheese, because I think your art is phenomenal, and I always love seeing it. As for the party, let's play it by ear, because I want to make sure that we're gonna have, like, actual people. I don't want to just have a party and there's only like me and 2 other people. Because right now, I thought Cheese said he wasn't coming yesterday, but I guess I misunderstood. So that would mean, like, it would be me and Dr. Mr. Fuji because Mr. Crime is busy. And then it would be Cheese and Comat. So there would be like 4 of us in total. And that would be super awkward. Out of 5, and whichever one you choose is the fan art I'll send in Discord. Well, 5 is my favorite number, so Cheese, I pick 5.
I just got my 8th badge.
I know. I am bummed out in a sense, because I was, really excited, and I was hoping that this would really bring us together as a community, and we could play a lot of games. But we actually gotta be able to have people there.
Did you read anything yet?
Where?
I don't know.
Oh no, I'm still running around because I don't know where to go. I think I'm supposed to be like unlocking gates or something, but no, I didn't. Did you send it in Discord, Burger? I know Spooky's commented on the short I made today. I don't know if you guys saw that one. There is a Duosian in Twitch for anybody playing over there. Cause my mons are in Ohio. I don't want to kill it. I want to catch it. I was literally listening to that song today, Cheese. It shuffled onto my my player, and I was like, yeah, okay, I can vibe with this. I can't play my music very loud when my dog is in the car, so I have to listen to songs that don't have a lot of bass in them. Look in Discord. Okay, let me look. Oh, Chibi Broke. Oh, that's so cute. I like the red hoodie. It's my favorite color. Don't forget, you guys can get your extra Pokeballs for the game and Twitch by going to the Pokemon Community Game Discord and typing Poke Daily under the Daily section.
You do need to link your Discord account with your Twitch account. And there are instructions on the Pokemon Community Game Discord for that.
Well, that would make sense. How else would they know who to give the fabulous rewards to?
Yeah.
Oh, hello. Would you like to play Get in the Ball?
I don't think this guy's as ready as he thinks he is.
Rate her outfit? Okay, so out of 10, okay, I'm gonna start off by adding 5 points for the simple fact that it has somewhere for me to keep my hands warm. I'm gonna add another 3 points because it looks warm. And then I'm gonna add another point because it's red. So what's that? 5, 6, 7, 8?
I'm sorry. No,
it's okay, I'm talking to myself. So 8 points so far just because of those things. But I did not see any knives or jetpack. So I'm gonna leave it at a 9. 9 out of 10. And what you talking about, Cheese? Speaking of OnlyFans, I actually I really like this YouTuber. His name's Joel. His don't look at me like that. He reads user submitted horror stories, and his channel name is Let's Read. So he was reading a user submitted horror story about a man who he was a really funny dude, and somebody was like, oh, because he was kind of a chunky older dude, and they were like, yo, you should make an OnlyFans. And he was like, ha ha, I don't know what that is. So he started looking into it, and he was like, oh yeah, that's, real funny. But come to find out, there's like a subsect of OnlyFans where all you have to do is, what you talking about on here? Burger the Command. $3. I love $3. Where is this $3? I haven't seen anything for it. Let me look. Oh, it says you're. Oh my God, are you my very first? It says you're my bit leader. Oh my God. You're my bit leader. I don't know what that is, but IDK, you're number 1. Oh, Burger was like, finish the story! Okay, alright, sorry about that, Burger. I get very easily distracted. So, anyway, back to the story. But first, after this, how do you say this? Farigiraf. For a giraffe? The long neck Pokemon. The hardened head from its tail protects the head of the main body as Giraffe whips its long neck around to headbutt enemies. Okay. So the dude starts checking out OnlyFans, and he finds a subsect of OnlyFans that's just like people who go in there and pretend to be your parent and you pay them. And so he was like, you know what? Okay, I can do that. So he created an OnlyFans, and he was basically like, all he did was to like say nice things to women. And so they would message him and they'd be like, I had a really bad day. And he'd send them a message and they'd be like, it's okay, sweetie, you tried your best. You know, you've always this, that, and the other. And so he was like, and people were paying me to do it. But then he said people started forming, like, you know, Dr. Mr. Fuji was saying, those parasocial relationships where they were like, this guy is actually like my dad. And they started stalking him and stuff. And he's like, I'm literally... like, he's like, I never thought that would happen to me. Like, he's just like this old, you know, dad bod dude. And he's like, people were trying to kill me. IDK, I have no idea what the green bot is or what you've done, but I'm extremely grateful because $3 is actually a very big deal to me right now. I think I have $20 in my bank account right now. My mom wanted Starbucks for Thanksgiving, like on the way over, and the total was like 20-something bucks. And my stepdad wanted a drink, and of course I wanted a drink, so that was like everything I had. And so... oh my god, I literally don't know what to do now. And this guy's just, look at this. Are you kidding?
He's a psychic Pokemon.
That doesn't matter.
Yeah.
That doesn't matter. He's a look at this. Did you see that?
Yeah, he's just levitating. He's fine.
Oh! Oh my god. Oh my god, is he okay?
No.
What happened to him? Alright, Professor Broke, tell another story. Okay. What kind of story do you want to hear? Scary, funny, sad? A scary story. Okay. So, here is a true story from my childhood. When I was a teenager, like I was... oh my god, the giraffe got to me, didn't it? Anyway. When I was a kid, and I was first learning how to drive and stuff like that, you know... okay. That's a different story. How about we'll start with this one? Look, something will take the edge off here. I was about 16, and I had like super cool hair. I was like super cool clothes, and I hung out with all the cool people. Well, one day my friends and I decided that we were gonna do something super edgy at the time. And we were gonna go around town and do like a, what is it called now? It's called a, social, it's basically to see how people in the community react to a certain thing. So anyway, a social experiment. So we decided to do a social experiment, and we were gonna make a music video, and in this music video, it was gonna be basically us going around town and singing the used version of Give Love, and No, that's not. What did they title it? It wasn't Give Love. But anyway, so we were gonna go pass out little notes that said, you know, like, hey, you're having a great day, or have a great day, I love you, or whatever, and then, you know, where you could find the video. So we were gonna like try to film people's reactions with them, you know, like having genuine smiles and stuff like that. So the very first place we go to, it's early in the morning. It's a gas station, and we reach across the counter and hand a little heart with, you know, like, I think you're a wonderful person or something like that, and pass it under the little counter to the dude. And he smiles and gives us the biggest smile, and we're like, oh my god, have a great day, you know, whatever. And as I walk outside, my friend is still filming, so I can prove this whenever I finally do a face reveal. But this dude starts talking to me, and he's like, you guys are just so cool, you're so nice, I love your hair. And I was like, thanks, man. And like, I remember him talking to me like an unnecessary amount of time, but I didn't want to be like, hey, you know, we're doing stuff, can I, you know, dip? So he finally, you know, stops talking to me, and he goes off and does his own thing. And I'm like, okay, great. We go around town, and I mean, like, we went everywhere. Like, we went to a Kmart, we went to Walmart, we went to neighborhoods, and we were driving around. I mean, we're talking about a good 5 hours of us just riding around town and passing out these notes. Well, we run out of notes, and so we decided to go back to the house and make more. Now, at this point, my parents aren't home. It's just me, one of my best friends when I was in high school, her name was Danielle. So me, Danielle, and my little brother. My little brother is like 7 years younger than me. So at the time, he was like 9. We had an ADT alarm system. And the ADT, it's raining, you know, it's popping thunder. ADT starts going off. And it's like, bedroom window 1. And we're like, what? That's crazy, because bedroom window 1 was in my parents' room, and we couldn't get there because they kept their door locked. So we were like, you know, it's got to be a glitch. There's nobody in there. It's just, you know, ADT going crazy. So we sit there, and bedroom window 2, which is also in my parents' room, and we're like, holy crap. This is crazy. Is somebody breaking in? So, you know, like, we peek outside, but it's like heavy raining, and it's starting to get dark. You know, we can't really see anything. A third time. Attic. Now, me, personally, I didn't even know we had sensors in the attic. But I remember by this point, I was freaking out. So I called my mom, and I'm like, hey, this is what's happening. Like, do I need to call somebody? She was like, no, just put in the code and tell it to go to sleep. It'll disarm the system, and it'll be fine. And I was like, okay. So I disarmed the system, and my friend and I are sitting there, and the power goes out. Somebody knocks on the door, and I'm like, I don't know if we should answer this. And she's like, I don't know if we should answer this. And my brother's like, I don't think we should answer it. So I'm stupid, and I got up and answered it. I opened the door. There's a guy standing there, and I instantly recognize him. It's the dude from the gas station that morning who would not let me go, like, who just kept talking to me over and over again. It's raining, it's dark, the power's out, and he's like, hey, so my Jeep broke down right over there, and he points. And like, we live kind of off of a main road, but his Jeep was over by like a clump of bushes, and it was like almost where you couldn't see it. He was like, hey, my Jeep broke down right there outside of your house. Can I come inside and use your phone? Because, you know, we had a house phone. At that time, everybody had a house phone. And I was like, we don't have a house phone. And he, like, takes a step toward me, and he's like, are you sure? And I was like, Yeah, dude, we definitely don't have a house phone, but here, why don't you take my cell phone and you can call somebody? And he's like, listen, I understand why, I'm a stranger and you're hesitant, but my buddy isn't going to pick up a call if I call him from a cell phone. And I was like, I don't know what to tell you, man. We just don't have one. He's like, okay, well, let me try. So he takes my cell phone, he dials a number, holds it up to his ear, and then he hangs my phone up and gives it back to me. And he says, well, hang on one second. Let me go get something out of my car, and I'll be right back. And I was like, okay. So I looked down at my phone. He had dialed a number, but he had never pressed send. So that man had stood there pretending to listen to a dial tone for like a good 10 or 15 seconds. And I was like, oh, hell no. So I called my mom and I was like, Mama, this guy's trying to kill us. And she was like, lock the doors, lock them up. And so she was like, you need to call the police. You guys are, teenage girls, you're home alone, your little brother's 7, this isn't cool. And so I was like, oh my God. Right as soon as I get on the phone with the police, I call 911. This man has the audacity to look around the bushes and yell at me from the street. He goes, hey, I figured it out. My truck is fine. Thanks anyway. And peels out. You cannot tell me that man wasn't gonna murder us. He was trying to get into the house before that, and that's why ADT was going off over and over again. And then when he couldn't get in the house, he tried to get in through asking if we had a house phone. And luckily, like, the alarm bells were just like ringing in my head. So, yeah. That's my scary story, Burger.
You wanna know another scary story?
Yes.
There's 2 more Pokemon you gotta walk for 1,000 steps to the ball.
No! Unscary? That's not scary to you? Alright. I got better stories. But I was trying to not get too crazy here at the beginning. Alright, Dr. Mr. Fuji, you got a scary story? We can take turns.
So I think Reverend Pyro's only been on our streams like maybe once or twice.
Yeah.
But he and I have been best friends since about junior high, and we've been out of high school for several years now. He happens to live near, like, his house is across the street from the national forest in our area. So it's just like a state park forest, but it's literally across the street from his family's property. And we like to, go for walks at night, and we would walk down the road near the forest. And one night it was the 2 of us and maybe 3 other friends, and we left. It's probably 10 o'clock at night, and we're, just teenagers being teenagers, walking down the road with like airsoft guns, and like I had a wooden sword at the time because it's just what I preferred to carry instead of a gun with BBs in it. I don't know why we felt the need to do that, but we do live, out in a very rural area. You never know what's going to come out of the woods. And we're all walking and just talking and being dumb and, making a bit of noise. And Um, the lights on the neighbors' houses are so far away that you can barely see, and there's no street lamps back that far into the roads. And all of a sudden, as we're walking, and there's several of us. I want to say, let's see, like maybe five of us. And all of a sudden, all of us feel, and this is like, there's houses surrounded by woods on one side and the forest on the other. And from the forest side and behind us, because we're walking towards the main roads of the town, which is, maybe 2 miles on foot, we just feel this wind rush behind us, all of us, and like, we don't hear anything, we don't see anything. This would be like from the woods towards the houses on the other side of the street. Just like this massive rush of wind behind us that like leaves all of our clothes rattling, and like it'd be something that you would expect if like a car were going by like 60 miles an hour. Like, or it was an extremely windy day, but there was, no wind, no vehicles, and if a vehicle were driving, it would have to be like coming out of the woods and running towards somebody's house.
Right.
And so we were all like, what the hell was that? Like, did you feel that? I felt that. And we all felt it go by. We saw nothing whatsoever. And we were just like, okay, well, maybe it was just a downdraft or something. Because with all the trees and stuff, heavy wind had come by. Could have come over the top of the trees and then just blasted down on us. But it wasn't, there was no storms or anything. It was a clear night. So we keep going. And we come up to a curve in the road. There's still no light because the houses are still pretty far back from the road at that point. And in front of us, we just see this huge shadow. Just like, I want to say, trying to put it into context. It was as big as the biggest dog you've ever seen, like at the shoulder. So it was probably about as tall as a Great Dane, but it was extremely stocky, and it was just like so fast and ran across the street from one of the yards in front of all of us and just ran right back into the woods. And like, normally, you hear like owls and birds and stuff like that, even at night. Nothing, it was dead quiet. In the woods, we just heard whatever that was just running into the woods. And it was gone. And we were like, okay, some big dog thing maybe is out there. Because whatever it was definitely four-legged. And, one of our friends was like, do you think it might have been a deer? And we were like, no. Like, a deer is nowhere near that big, and it wouldn't have rushed across the street that fast. And then, it just seemed weird, and we continued on our way and that night it was nothing but just, okay, big shadow, it's gone. But since then, it hasn't happened in quite a while, but we don't really go for walks near the woods as much anymore.
Shocker.
That's more because, we work in a different part of the city, away from our houses. But, since then we have noticed, like, things just behind the tree line, way taller, than a dog.
So it's a werewolf?
I don't know what it was. We call it that which hunts because
You come up with a scarier name? That's freaking crazy.
The thing is, like, every time that we've encountered it or we think it's nearby, it feels like it's watching us and stalking us from the other side of the trees. Like, it's, we've all, like, over the years described it slightly differently, but it's always about the same height, which is just a little bit shorter than a human, but way wider. Like maybe as wide as two guys standing next to each other. Can't say for certain that it's like a dog, we just know that it's like got 4 legs.
Well, I am a strong believer that it's possible that there are, you know, IDK says possibly Slenderman.
Slenderman is very tall and very thin. This thing is like, it seemed to be built like a linebacker type of.
I'm thinking honestly, like, and okay, so here's I'm gonna
Could be
say
a really sick bear. I don't know, but we don't really have bears in that. Like brown bears are the only bears in the area, and they don't go near people.
I'm gonna say this exactly one time because it's supposed to be such bad juju to even talk about it. To say its name is supposed to be to bring it closer to you. And obviously I'm a pretty superstitious person, so if anybody in the chat doesn't know what a skinwalker, Wendigo, or the Goatman are, they're basically all the same thing. They're from the same lore, but with different backgrounds. And then the banging in the house begins randomly. It's 2 o'clock in the morning and the banging begins. All I did was say it one time. I'm not screwing with this. Like, well,
I will say that those 3 things are from different cultures.
Exactly. They're different cultures, but they are the same entity.
I'd say one is a Native American thing that is very different.
That's the skin.
Yes. It is very different from other things, and that is... and depending on which lore you're talking about, it's more benign for some and more horrific for others. As for the Wendigo is a cannibal creature.
But it takes over people in the same way that the other 2 do. Also,
it's
Burger,
closer to a Yeti than anything.
My cell phone's nickname is actually that.
But no, I would say that doesn't fit specifically with this thing. I know that whenever I've been around it, I've always had a sense for, I don't know, creepy stuff.
Yeah.
Like whenever something weird is going on, I tend to feel it. I don't know if it's just like that survival instinct thing of like, something's different, get away from this place.
Yeah.
And you know, a lot of people experience that of, you can be in some place that you've seen 1,000 times or been in 1,000 times, and some weird little thing is off and you don't even consciously recognize it.
Gardevoir is up in Pokemon community game for anybody in Twitch.
But this thing, it seems like to me that whatever it is, it's not friendly to people, but it's not like, it seems like it basically belongs there, and like it feels more like you know when a guard dog watches you but it's not barking, and that's a lot more menacing than the barking dog.
I think the low growling is the most menacing for me.
Yeah, this thing, I don't recall it ever making any sounds, at least to myself.
Okay, so while you're on that subject, let me let me share an experience that I think is very similar to what you're talking about. And I'm sure that I've spoken with you about this. We've been, friends for, what, 5 years now?
Yeah.
God, that's crazy. But the story I want to tell you actually concerns Mr. Crime. And the next time we get him on stream, I can get him to confirm this. We have seen something that we have also described as potentially being a sick bear or some kind of species of wild cat that hasn't been classified yet because we don't know what it was. And like I said, I'm not really too big in believing in superstitious stuff. Like supernatural rather. I'm not big, and I'm not like there is 100% ghost and there are, like all this different, supernatural worlds colliding kind of crap. But I do know there's a lot of things I can't explain, and that is one of the things I can't explain. I don't know what it is that we saw, but I know I've seen it 3 times, and it's very similar to what you're describing.
Well, I know that if it had been something that intended us harm, it had ample opportunity. Like, the worst we were gonna do was hit it with a stick, given what we had on hand at the time.
Would you be interested in docking your Switch so I can have some leftovers?
I don't have a... I mean, yeah, if you wanna...
Yeah. Hang on one second. We're gonna switch Dr. Mr. Fuji onto the screen. My controller left over. It's... There we go. Okay. So I am gonna grab some Thanksgiving Day leftovers, but I do have...
Headset.
I do have my phone right here, so while I'm in the kitchen, I'll be able to read everything you guys are saying. And that also gives me an opportunity to see what items I was talking about. You came here and left this cake uncovered.
Yeah. So I right now am working on getting this primate to evolve, which requires that I use its new move 20 times. So I've got a couple things left until I can get to the point where ProfessorBroke is. Mostly just going around ghost punching stuff right now. And it's kind of irritating that its move only has 10 PP and you have to use it 20 times to evolve this guy. But I have the 2 Team Star bases left and whatever comes at the end of their stuff, and I've done the Titan stuff. I just finished the last event of that, and then I have to beat the Pokemon League, so the Elite Four, and then I will be caught up to where ProfessorBroke is. I had to work 2 12-hour shifts recently, so I'm a little behind. they're adding stuff for new ways to evolve Pokemon, but I think I could do without the use a move 20 times thing. It was kind of irritating in Legends Arceus. I think there was like 2 or 3 Pokemon who had the same requirement. Which is nice that they're changing it up, but I still prefer, like, if you're going to tie an evolution to a move, I feel it should just be if the Pokemon knows the move. That's the wrong menu.
Okay, I have returned. So, apparently, Mr. Crime didn't go to the Thanksgiving Day celebrations he had intended to originally and just sent dishes in his place. And in doing so, not all of the food got eaten. So it was sent home, and I get to consume it. Alright, so let me see, where am I at? Oh, you're gonna leave, Cheese? Yes, Burger? I tell you, I love green bean casserole. I cannot get enough of it.
Like I said, I'm not a huge Thanksgiving food fan. I don't know what it is, it's just an entire combination of things that I don't particularly like. Like, I like green beans, I like, I don't like roast turkey.
I actually don't like turkey very much.
I like smoked turkey. Just not a big fan of traditional holiday, like Thanksgiving turkey. I like stuffing. I mean, in my opinion, there's good stuffing and better stuffing. It's really hard to have bad stuffing.
Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, I've had dry, crumbly stuffing before, and I was not a fan.
Yeah. Let's see. Not a huge fan of cranberries and onions. Okay. This guy didn't have the glow, but I guess apparently he is in fact a pair of Pokemon.
Okay, Burger, I'll make you a deal. I will play one round of Fall Guys while Dr. Mr. Fuji plays Pokemon on the screen after I finish eating, but you gotta watch it over on Twitch.
Okay.
IDK, did I see you say that you were going to work? Hey Burger, let me know how many ads you get, because I tried to turn them down.
Alright, I have reached my goal.
Wow.
Description on that.
You could tell me that was a far future or a far past ape, and I would believe it.
Let's see. See, the funny thing is, like, it has this signature move in Rage Fist, but I don't like it. Because it starts at a weak power level, whereas it immediately learns Shadow Punch, which never misses, and is 10 power points higher.
How many ads did it give you, Burger, to get in? Ooh, what did you have for Thanksgiving, IDK? Zero ads. Okay.
Well, we just turned them off, didn't we?
No, I didn't turn them off. Alright. Let me pull up Fall Guys real quick, Burger. Looks like some kind of nautical theme going on. Alright, it is loading. Turn the quality down on Twitch. It should get better. Nice catch, Burger.
So I have no doubt in my mind that they're gonna release DLC for this.
Oh yeah. I mean, have you seen the edge of the map?
Yeah.
Sushimon indeed, my guy.
Alright. I got 2 more of these things to do.
Maybe once you to get to the ground zero thing, I'll be able to read your dialogue. Or I can just go back in the stream and look. Welcome back, Cheese. Yeah, it looks cool, but it's taken forever to populate.
Thought she was wearing a mask, but I think she might just be wearing face paint.
Yeah, I think it's face paint. Yeah. Is that better, burger? Or, excuse me, that's cheese. I'm looking at your names from a distance.
I gotta say, Annihilate is probably a strong contender for my new favorite Pokemon out of the new guys. It's either this one or
IDK, yeah, I am. But just for a minute. I just wanted to get around in for cheese, or for burger.
for Clodsire. Between this one and Clodsire.
The new evolutions.
Yeah. Or just new Pokemon in general. Also, this guy is straight up a Sonic the Hedgehog character. Like, you can't convince me otherwise.
Cheese, I told Burger if he would watch over and Twitch that I'd play one game of Fall Guys with him. Why did you let me eat so much, Dr. Mr. Fuji?
You can make your own choices. Okay. cat knows that dragon. He's pretty happy. I feel like there's a lot of jumps between levels, and that you do get kind of a downside to like all the trainer battles being optional. Because like it wasn't that hard to keep up with levels early on,
Right.
but now I'm experiencing gaps. But that might also be because it's so easy to get between places now. Like between quick travel and having a mount that could climb everything.
Nice outfit, IDK. Nice sushi suit, Burger. That's hard to say, sushi suit. You're gonna get me arrested. Can't say that on stream. The name of this run is Let's Get Crackin'.
Mm-hmm. This TM was taunting me throughout that whole cutscene.
Fall Guys has been so buggy for me. Slide down the track and race to the finish line.
What would you say is your favorite new Pokemon so far?
In this generation?
Yeah, like the new one that was introduced in this game.
I really like Giraffe Dude's evolution.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I like the dragons.
Which one?
Braxid. Hang on. Over here trying to show up these children in Fall Guys.
You talking about the Dragon Ice Pokemon?
Yeah.
I think I just caught that one.
Oh, I lost.
That was quick.
Yeah. I got stuck on like a ledge. Did you guys make it through?
You gotta remember the stream's a little behind. Have you ever had close to losing one.
I did lose one.
Was it just that they were too strong? Like, were you underleveled at the time?
I actually literally don't remember. It was at the end of one of my streams, and I was just like spent. So I was like, okay.
Because I just can't imagine losing one of these based on time.
No. Oh, that? I'm talking about the leader. Alright, so I see cheese going. Where is burger? There's burger. Rolling around on the ground. Alright, cheese right behind burger. Oh my god, I can actually hear IDK. Alright, I'll do one more with you guys just because I sucked. Yeah, I think you might be the only one with a headset right now. Maybe I'll do a Fall Guys stream tomorrow. So you said do solo. So the way I stream my Switch is I put the Switch on the dock, and then I hook the dock up to a video capture card. I hook the video capture card up to a dongle that connects to my MacBook. And then from my MacBook, I open an application, either OBS Streamlabs or just OBS Studios. And I use a program called Restream.io. So Restream will send the information from my Switch to both Twitch and YouTube simultaneously. And that is my entire secret. Do you love it? It was a lot of work. It was a lot of work to figure out initially, but I started slow. It's worth it though, especially if this actually becomes a career for me. So are you really thinking you're gonna stream?
Yeah, PlayStation does the same thing.
Yeah, PlayStation, I've heard, does the same. Chi says this is his Professor Rich skin. You talking about the OLEDs? Yeah, Mr. Crime actually just bought a new one. What you doing, Burger? Ready up. Yeah. Isn't that the question of the year? He says he's doing something. So, anyway, did you figure out what the green thing was that you bought? That makes me feel so very special. How do I check it or see it? Oh, who canceled? So how to play, use B and Y to dive, slide, and slide through the hoops to score a point. If we're all in a versus game, what, Cheese, are we talking about fighting? Yeah, Switches. Like, I always struggle with Fall Guys on Switch, and that's part of the reason I don't... It's like, part of the reason I don't stream Fall Guys as much anymore is because it's so buggy. The Switch is all powerful. It's just us. Yeah, I know. Yeah, my Nintendo DS has more power than this. I don't think I even, like, I wasn't even close to finishing, to be honest with you. Okay, geez, are we talking about, like, a fist fight? Because if we're in a fist fight, I have no problem beating a child. I will kick you in the head. Oh, in Fall Guys? No. You and Burger are absolutely gonna beat me. He said what? Listen, Burger, I beat up children multiple times a week. It's my job. That's what I do. Why can I not exit?
You're trapped.
Oh, there we go. I had to click stay. So I had to click exit, stay, and then exit, leave. You said you wanted to do what? Let's do squad. I'll do one more squad and then we're done. And then I call it the night. Oh my god. Oh, hey Yoshi, what's up? Nice. You sound like Homer. What are you doing, cheese and burger? Hey Yoshi, how's your day going, bud? Isn't it like 3 a.m. where you are? You should be asleep, dude. Did you win?
Yeah. I got one more base.
Oh, they're still in the game. IDK, they didn't lose like we did. Yeah, we're just sitting here like, what are you a-holes doing? Like, let's go. And they're over there just steady winning.
That's the sandwich-scented girl.
I appreciate that, Yoshi. I was thinking about logging off, but if you got folks coming, I might keep playing. Oh my god.
The EV backpack looks nice, but I don't think it's an efficient design.
What, your Pokemon?
No, the Eevee backpack that Penny wears.
Oh, yeah, no, that doesn't look functional at all.
Rate my team.
Rate my team. I went with all new Pokemon.
Yeah, that's what I tried to do. I mean, I went with this Dragonite was just a team filler. But I will probably replace it. It was just a decent level. Speaking of, there's a dragon right there.
That's the one I was talking about.
Yeah. It's got some really high attack power.
I did really enjoy playing that, and I actually took that one through the Elite Four with me.
Yeah, I kind of want to find the different Tauros version. Because I think there's a water in mine and a fire in yours, or the other way around.
Burger, are you really in karate? That's awesome! Which form of martial arts are you taking? Oh, you're just talking about your outfit. I gotcha.
So this is one of the ones that you have to take another 1,000 steps with. Which I only knew after I gave it several levels in my party before I was like, why hasn't it evolved yet?
That's butt.
It's that one. And speaking, before I forget, before you go to bed, I would like to evolve this guy, so I need you to... It's not... Is it that one? Yeah, I guess I did give it to her. We need to be playing together for it to evolve. Also, have you found any Pokemon with titles yet?
Titles?
Yeah, like this one. When I caught it, it came with this title. So his title is Finn is in the reliable partner, so every time I send him out, it says Finn is in the reliable partner.
Burger says he is going to join martial arts. Yeah, that's okay. She's probably sleeping. Are you going to join a year from now, or you're going to join in 2023? How do you score? Oh, you just... Okay. So this is just another race to the finish? Oh, God.
This guy's the other one you have to walk around that I also wasted a bunch of time on. I want to know where to find the item to evolve Charcadet. I guess I could look that up.
Oh, I almost made it. Dang. I flew too close to the sun, Kid Dickerous. Going up. Oh my God. Okay, so we need to qualify top 7, and we are 9. Go, IDK, go! You got 6 seconds, you can totally make it. Alright, I'll do one more squads with you guys and then I'm hanging it up.
So, I've apparently already run into this NPC, but they wanted an item dropped by Pokemon, and I decided not to bother. But lives among ruins. Okay. There's some ruins to the north.
Yeah, we've been eliminated. Yoshi, I'm actually about to finish this game up. This is my last one. And I'm actually probably about to end the stream. But if you like playing Fall Guys, then I might be able to do a stream tomorrow and you can join in. What time are you going to be free tomorrow? When I say tomorrow, it means after I go to sleep. Okay, Yoshi. Well, I'll try to do a Fall Guys stream. Are you live on Monday? Yeah, I can do a live stream on Monday. What time will you be free on Monday? Where you at, IBK? A friend request from your Xbox.
You gonna be friends with an Xbox?
Alright. Oh.
So you need 10 Sinisty chips.
Sinisty?
Yeah. And I need 10 Bronzor fragments. I know I had at least one. Maybe I didn't. I don't know if I even fought Bronzor at least once. But I saw Bronzor around here somewhere.
Alright. You said sub 2 pixels for a surprise. Hurry before you end the stream. This is real. Okay, I'm gonna sub with my friend's account. Is that okay? No, it has to be my account? Okay. Oh, what is it? P. What is gonna happen if I sub to this person? PIKXLES. So, why should I sub to this person? What's gonna happen? Okay. I have subscribed. Oh, I didn't even see the Tauros. Yeah, they got like Jack Skellington over here. They play all the time. Like every time a new season comes out, Cheese is like, guess what I bought? And I'm like, where do you keep getting money? I don't know, it's random. Wait a couple of days? Yeah, this is like something new. This is an event or something.
This is not the Fall Guys, not
If we do solos, it'll probably be like the old school.
And this is not the Fall Guys I know. He would have wanted me to build. But I can't undo it now. It's like a guy and all he does is fall.
Oh my god. How did we lose? Alright, I'm gonna do a solo one just because, like, all four of us, we can do a solo run because you didn't even... And Yoshi says that his siblings are annoying, that they can't stop shouting. Yeah, we all lost as a team. Why are your siblings yelling? How old are they, Yoshi? Don't tell them to smack them. That's awful. Alright, so maybe if we do solos, we'll be able to get some of the old school ones.
I still haven't seen a shiny yet. You caught a shiny the first night we were playing.
I know, and I haven't seen one since. So you're the oldest sibling. Well, that means you have to be a good influence on them. Oh, so you are really close in age. I'm the oldest sibling too. It really sucks when you have to be the mature one. Especially when all you want to do is like stick their head in the toilet and flush it a little bit. IDK, ready up. Alright, Cheese. Now you unready. Go, Cheese. Oh, Lord. Now we lost Burger. Well, at least you guys are close in age. Do you guys share any hobbies, Yoshi? Alright, for real though, this is straight up my last round. Yeah, you laugh. You laugh. Watch. I'm gonna throw the switch as hard as I can against the wall as soon as this round's over. Oh wait, are you about to go AFK? Oh God, now I got the hiccups. God, I'm dying. My little brother likes to bicycle too. Well, he did like to bicycle when he was younger. He was super fit and he liked to do like long rides across the state, and he would also do like mud biking. I guess that's a thing, like off-road, and he'd be like covered in mud when he got done. It's kind of like a tournament. So do you guys just like kind of leisurely ride bikes together? You and your sister? Black Friday's a joke. We used to beat people up when I was younger. I didn't even want to buy anything on Black Friday. I just wanted to go and watch the chaos. Yeah, I saw this man, this full-grown man punch a woman in the face in Walmart on Black Friday about 10 years ago for, it was like, and it was something stupid. It was like a box of charcoal. Did you make it? Oh, for real, Yoshi? That's really exciting. Are you gonna like leave it the basic colors, or are you gonna paint it? Like do aftermarket stuff to it? I did BMX for all of like maybe a week, but I was a skateboarder through and through. I always, I love skateboarding. I wanted to get into rollerblading, but I had a ripstick, a scooter. I've had anything with wheels. I've always loved, you know, like sports, but skateboarding was my passion.
Sounds like you're playing competitive Three Stooges.
Competitive Three Stooges. That's what it feels like. Oh, come on. Oh, thank God. That round was awful. Did you guys make it? Cheese or burger? It was orange and my cousin painted it black. Yeah, I know. Let's see, what are we looking at?
So the person here in front of this fountain trades you the items to...
So we got a total of 3 on Twitch and 2 or 3 on YouTube.
So this guy, he asks you for items that a certain Pokemon drops.
Yeah.
For the item that you need to evolve Charcadet.
Ugh.
I believe I have one of the Terra Charcadets.
Hey, look, Mom, I made it.
It's not that fine. Store-bought is good as well. If you can't make your own.
What?
Yes. If you can't make your own, store-bought is fine.
Okay.
So this,
Oh my God, how is it 3 o'clock in the morning?
because time is a flat circle.
So I was literally about to start telling you guys another story until I realized it was 3 a.m. Oh my God. Hey, nobody spammed the emote wall today.
Yeah, I saw a couple.
No, I didn't know if anybody else made it through. Did you? Both of you made it?
You want to read that one?
Aramarog.
Armarouge.
Armarouge?
Yeah.
It's not rogue. Okay.
Rogue is R-O-G-U-E.
Can you tell I'm tired?
Yeah.
Fire warrior Pokemon. Armarouge evolved through the use of a set of armor that belonged to a distinguished warrior. This Pokemon is incredibly loyal. Well, I told you guys it was my last round like 6 rounds ago. Are you leaving, IDK? Oh, that sucks. I was about to see if you wanted to play the ABC game, but I'll stream probably tomorrow and we can play then if you're on.
How long did it take to evolve this guy?
It took quite a while, and actually, what I found out is that I had to involve him, like, individually. Like, it couldn't just be through passive experience.
What do you mean?
Like, it said, oh, he's supposed to evolve at, like, 56, and he was 58, and I was like, why isn't he evolved? And so then I gave him experience candy, and when he leveled up again, he evolved.
Could have just been that the site that you looked at had the wrong information. I've had that happen recently. Like it said something evolved at this level and it didn't, and then I gave it something else and then it was like 2 levels later than the first place listed. So sorry, what level did he have to be?
50 something. It was like either 54 or 56.
So what you're saying is...
But I think mine was 58.
It should work.
So Yoshi, why are you up so early?
There we go.
Actually, Yoshi, I am pretty close to shutting the stream down. Unless we suddenly get like an influx of people, which I doubt because it's really late.
Okay. I'm down with this guy.
Yeah, that's why I said I really like that. But I really do appreciate you offering to do so.
Alright, so we have another contender.
It's 3:13 a.m. here. Oh yeah. So we are like what, 11 hours difference, you and I? The way I remember it is like you guys are always like an hour ahead of me, but the opposite, like day or night. So like if it's day here, it's night there.
Okay. Well, that Pokemon is impressive. but I am also exhausted.
Well, that's good because it looks like our viewers just dropped down to 2 on Twitch, and I cannot stream with 2 viewers.
Yeah.
So, with that in mind, Yoshi, thank you so much for stopping in, and I really look forward to playing Fall Guys with you potentially on Monday. Burger, Cheese, you guys are the best. I love playing with you guys. Love seeing your faces in my chat, and you guys genuinely light up my life. Thank you for jumping into the Twitch and helping me earn my first paycheck. I'm excited about that. Thank you, IDK, for, you know, playing along and chit-chatting with me. You know, I miss you, dude. It's always good to hear from you. Outside of that, Dr. Mr. Fuji, thank you so much for taking over for me so I could rest my weary eyeballs and eat a lot of carbohydrates I don't need. And obviously you guys can catch me playing more Xenoblade Chronicles 1, 2, and 3 Pokemon Unite. Fall Guys, I will be playing some more Scarlet and Violet. I will also be playing Don't Starve Together and a ton of other scary games because I love spookiness. Any games you guys have for requests you can put in the Discord, and we will be starting up the drawing competition again soon. You can catch me on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Reddit, what am I missing? Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Reddit, and Twitch and YouTube. I feel like I'm missing one in there. Discord. Boom, what would I do without you? So anyway, thanks so much guys for tuning in, and don't forget, go hug your mom. Give your dad a high five. They love you. See you later. Good night.